The Betwa River Linking Project is often described as bold, ambitious, modern. But the environmental assessment used to justify it is none of those things. Whether the elephant are in Africa or in India, the issues remain the same. In India, the impact analysis is called an Environmental Impact Assessment, an EIA, and the EIA used for Betwa belongs to another era. The assessment treats nature as static. Rainfall is assumed to be predictable. Rivers are reduced to volumes to be transferred. Forests are counted in hectares. Wildlife becomes a checklist of presence and absence. But landscapes don't behave like spreadsheets, and elephants don't live inside reporting cycles. The EIA relies on short-term surveys, snapshots measured over months, sometimes weeks. Elephants operate on generations. If elephants aren't seen using a corridor during the survey window, that corridor is labeled low use. If only a few individuals pass through, it's dismissed as insignificant. That logic would be harmless if the consequences weren't permanent. The assessment isn't blind to wildlife. It understands tigers well, home ranges, numbers, protected cores. But elephants don't live that way. They live in movement, in memory, and in landscapes that exist far beyond park boundaries. And the EIA was never designed to see that. Elephants don't discover routes randomly. They inherit them. Migration paths are taught by mothers, by grandmothers, over decades. When a river valley is flooded, when a canal cuts across it, when noise and light replace silence, the memory remains. The elephants come back, again and again. And when the path is gone, we call it conflict. The EIA never seriously asks, what happens 5 years later, 10 years later, during drought, under climate stress? There is no elephant migration assessment, no generational movement modeling, no recognition that corridors may be quiet precisely because they are still intact. Corridors are treated as lines on a map, but real corridors are messy. They pass through ravines, scrub, farms, riverbanks. They are rarely notified, and they are easy to dismiss until they fail. Climate change barely appears. No serious modeling of future rainfall volatility. No anticipation of drought-driven expansion. No understanding that elephants reopen old routes when systems are stressed. A corridor labeled non-critical today becomes a survival pathway tomorrow. The EIA looks backward while elephants move forward. Mitigation is offered, but only after the damage is accepted. Afforestation elsewhere. Wildlife crossings not designed for elephants. Management plans focused on species that stay inside reserves. This is not avoidance, it is compliance. Real elephant-aware assessment would have changed the design, shifted the alignment, or stopped the project altogether. That option was never meaningfully examined. The problem isn't that the Betwa project has impacts. All large projects do. The problem is that it was approved using an EIA framework that cannot see memory, movement, or a changing climate. An assessment designed for a world that no longer exists, applied to animals who remember one that does. If we want modern infrastructure, we need modern assessments. Otherwise, we're not managing the future. We're repeating the past and asking elephants to pay the price.